Like if I want to see somebody else, I'm going to. You know what I mean? And I'll let her know.
Like
So,
on a date or like
on a
sleep
date
with
or
someone else.
Can friends with benefits really work? What do you think about that, Dave?
No.
Just like that? Why you say that, my bro?
Friends with benefits?
Yeah.
I mean, you want me, like, honest, Glitch? Or like,
Yeah. Be honest.
I mean, I'm just about myself, so I just don't prefer it at all. I don't know. I never prefer it. It never works. Like, it just never. It's just another fail. It's just one of those things you think you can. It's just you're gonna go relay on it. A lot of people do that, or like just relay on it, go back on it.
True.
I feel like if you just keep on the mindset of you focus what you need to do, I think there's no reason why you should be worrying about that. It's just causing more problems with yourself.
True. Very true.
You?
Yeah, I think it's cool. It's not, so there's nothing wrong, you know. A little back shots won't hurt a little friendship. Now let me stop.
Sleep with somebody, yeah, it may happen.
How does that make you feel knowing that like another girl can come around and
There's been girls that like even at work flirt with him and stuff, and I just walk away. I don't want to see it, you know. I block it out. I've definitely gotten the jealousy part the best of me.
So.
Why do we take sex so seriously? Are monogamous relationships outdated, or are these friends with benefits actually hiding their true feelings for each other? I'm Ka Takahashi, and today's episode of Split Decision is about friends with benefits. Spicy. Today, we're gonna get to the truth of it all. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
What?
Yo, Boston just cooked the Maverick.
Nah, yeah, I seen that on TikTok.
Like bad.
Let's do this. The first prompt is, I wasn't instantly attracted to you. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead and turn around. Ooh. You got some nods of agreement? Like, yeah, that's totally it. Jaden and Reese, you actually both disagree. You're on yes.
Yeah, so it took a second. We met at work. Don't get me wrong, I definitely find you attractive. It just, it's the insides too is what counts. So it took a second, like once I started to figure out your work ethic and, you know, other things you bring to the table, that's what really attracted me to you. You know, not discrediting your looks whatsoever, but, you know, I had to warm up to you.
How does that make you feel, hearing that?
I didn't know about that. I thought at first, like, I was like, okay, like this is a cute boy that I work with. This is super cool. I thought he felt the same way, but after a little bit. So I think it was just like that immediate attraction of like, let's try to get this guy's number or Instagram or something.
Yeah? Did you go for it?
I made the first move though. That's what I'm saying. Like she didn't. If she felt like that, she should have. You know. But I have to warm up with people in general. You know what I mean? So.
Brad, Gia, so both. It was right away. Spark was there.
I don't even know if we currently find each other attractive.
We probably don't right now.
Yeah.
You don't even find attractive now. You're like,
it took until Halloween. We met in August, but Halloween is where it really took off.
Wait,
yeah.
what?
I was dressed as a penguin.
Talking about how you friends with benefits and y'all not attracted to each other?
True.
What's going on here? They on some freaky shit.
That's too freaky.
They just using each other for their like bodies. Oh, I don't know.
I was a hot dog.
It was. It got to the best of us, and that's kind of what.
Was that it? Was him as the penguin really?
Yeah.
Okay,
I just don't think we like how we look normally, like each other.
Like every person is so attractive.
Yeah, like everyone's so attractive.
We're all so beautiful
like
here.
everyone here.
But Halloween is just a special time.
Of the year. Like they say it's Christmas.
Attractive.
Yeah.
Ella, Caleb, the attraction was instant.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they just know each other well. They love each other.
It was late at the party.
That's how they like each
walks
other.
in,
Yeah.
and it sounds so corny, but it's so true. It literally was
That's
like,
how you reach a duel.
who is she? I was like, what the heck?
Did you have that like
People
spark
nice couple.
that he mentioned where it's like,
I didn't see him
People.
at the beginning.
Low key.
So
it sounds pretty
That creepy.
romantic.
I don't
It sounds pretty
It was.
like
I think so.
like love at first sight kind of thing. I'm not saying that you love her, but that's what it sounds like. So how do you go from such a strong like spark, but then y'all are just
I think this is
friends?
the craziest part, is that we didn't exchange phone numbers or anything. and then we're both on dating sites, and then we both liked each other on Tinder.
Get out.
And I was like, you're the girl from the party.
Nah, if you
She was like, you're the man from the party.
Flag, bro.
That's how you know it's meant to be. I'm afraid
Why
a
you say that?
relationship will ruin.
Why I say that?
Mm-hmm.
Because how many other people has she texted through Tinder? How many other men had tried to get at that through Tinder? You think she's going to turn down every single one of them?
It's always at least one. But that's true.
Ruin what we have together.
You're not
Make
wrong.
your split decisions in
He's cooking,
3,
yo.
2,
I'm not hearing him.
1.
I'm afraid a relationship will ruin what we have together.
All right, go ahead and turn around.
It's spicy.
Wow, okay. So most of us are feeling that relationship will ruin what we have. What we have is special. Gia, let's start with you.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
we're just friends. Like,
What's
we're
that
just,
over there?
yeah, nothing
Are
else.
they
Never
gay?
felt romantic attraction. So, never, ever. We don't ever talk about relationships.
No, at the end of the day, like if you had a cat, I'd take care of it. but
Yeah.
You don't.
No,
so there's
I don't.
no need to.
Like, that's the only
so
benefits
we're
we
kinda
need.
chilling
really.
where we are.
Yeah, we're so chill.
This is like just sex.
Like they always try
No,
to
And
just
friends.
friends.
Just
no,
friends.
no, we're just
sentence
friends.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
I think friends is the best
Just friends.
for us.
Yeah.
I think
Huh.
they're
For now.
awkward together.
Forever.
I don't know if they
Forever.
like each other.
Wait.
Forever.
Yeah.
Huh.
For now. Forever. Forever.
Ever. Wait.
Forever.
You guys are so cute. I just have to say it. I know you're not like a thing, but it's like you guys are so cute. So Tanner, you're on no.
Yeah. I said no because I was like I can't imagine us ever being in a relationship.
Yeah, that's also why I said no.
Or catching feelings.
I'm not afraid of it ruining what we have together. I just like don't think we want to be.
Or if
in
one of us started to catch feelings, we would just communicate that to the
Yeah.
other one, and then we'd move forward. Like that's why we didn't do anything. We were just friends for like a year and a half.
What's going on here? How can you not have feelings for friends with benefit? Or am I bugging?
What?
Before we met,
Never mind.
because we like are not compatible in that way, but we've got like some sexual compatibility. So it was like a year and a half in that we were like, oh, okay, well we can do this, but there's nothing.
And there was never like any kind of spark, like, oh, maybe.
No.
Girl, God, no.
No, God, no.
God,
You're
no.
like,
No, that's
really?
like, no, that's my friend.
What is
but-
it about Noah that you're like, absolutely cannot be in a relationship with?
I mean, there's nothing bad that I don't like about him, but it's like, I mean, we
it's
like.
also it's just a different dynamic. Like
Yeah.
you know, you can be good friends with some, but not necessarily good roommates with them. And I think the same applies to a relationship.
So Reese, you are afraid that a relationship will ruin what you have together.
Yeah, I think that we agree on this of the fact that
Okay,
we
so
both
they're just be friends that be fucking on the low, basically.
Type shit.
Okay, I get it.
both had relationships that we were friends with the person beforehand, and now we like don't have that same friendship afterwards because
Yeah.
we just don't talk to that person anymore. So I feel like if we were to get into a relationship and something were to happen, we just wouldn't want to risk losing each other as people in our lives.
We have established a really good friendship bond. I don't want to risk throwing that away. You know, on top of the fact, school, I have a couple other things that I have going on in my life at the moment. Yeah, that's just one of the reasons why.
It sounds tough because you're obviously both attracted to each
player.
other, right? And you love each other as friends, right?
Yeah.
And so doesn't the whole, you know, being intimate with each other, isn't that
never
risky
boils
for the
over.
relationship? Is it like risky that you're, you know,
No, for
doesn't
me,
it complicate it?
because I'm set on, we've had this talk a lot actually, like I'm very set on where I'm at, and I've actually set the boundaries from the get-go when we started talking, like from the
Sounds
first
like
time
me.
we had sex, you know what I'm saying, like we're just when we started
spitting.
talking, like from the first time we had sex, you know what I'm saying, like we're just friends, I have yada 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 in my life I got going on, and I made that crystal clear. Even though we hang out and may function and from the outside looking in look like a relationship, that's cool, like, you know what I mean? But I know what it is in my head, and it's not, you know what I mean? Because I know if she has a chance to catch feelings, which, you know, she may have already, and so I knew, like, you know, yeah, I have to lay those boundaries down just to be respectful, you know?
And how did you feel when he, you know, you guys have been together a couple of times and he's just like, boom, here are the boundaries.
I told him like, if you want to keep continuing this, like I just want it to be between us. I don't want him to like go out and have sex with another girl, you know? So that's kind of my boundary that I had too. So I guess we kind of like laid out our own boundaries when we set that. So I was okay with it. I mean, it kind of made me sad, but then I realized like I need to grow myself too without a relationship right now.
So you kind of wanted maybe it to turn into something more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I still do.
You see?
It's 100% there. We talk about it.
That's what they do. You see it, Dave?
What?
Bro, that's literally what they do, bro. They like, okay. The guy sets the boundaries, starts it all saying like, yeah, friends with benefits, this and that, and then they like the girl always tries to push on to the relationship.
Yep.
Type shit.
Every day.
Like,
All the time.
look what she just said, bro.
To grow myself too without a relationship right now.
So you kind of wanted maybe it to turn into something more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I still do. It's 100% there. We talk about it all the time.
Oh, gotcha.
But he's so set on like, I need school. I mean, we
Not
go
saying
to
me,
the same
but it's something
school
like
and
that,
we
though.
have the same class and we do the same work. So in my head, it's like I don't think that I'm
Shake
gonna be
it
pushing
right
you
out,
away from
bro.
that. I'm only gonna be like growing
need
you.
that.
But you just
People need
mentioned
a
so you
guard,
are
too.
a monogamous. You don't sleep with anybody else. Is that
I
right?
hope so.
Well, she
Right.
just said if I do to let her know. That's what it is. So it's not necessarily monogamous. It's just like if I see somebody, let it be known to her. I guess she'll decide if she's okay with it. But like,
Have you had to have that conversation?
not yet. Like honestly, no, not yet. Like if I want to see somebody else, I'm going to. You know what I mean? And I'll let her know.
Like
So,
on a date or like
on a
sleep
date
with
or
someone
sleep
else?
with somebody. It's not set. Like like the way I'm looking at it.
Oh
If
shit. She's
you know,
tight.
Jolly walking down the street says, "Hey, let's have sex."
Oh,
or
she's
Looks
tight.
familiar.
whatever, and she's cute. And whatever, I'm gonna let her know, and
And you'll do it.
and it may happen. Yeah, it may happen.
How does that make you feel knowing that like another girl can come around and he'll be if she's
Oh,
down to go,
it's
he's down to
definitely-
go.
I've gotten myself into like some jealousy.
Look, she thinks she's in a relationship.
There's
Yeah,
been
you
girls that
see?
like even at work flirt with him and stuff, and I just walk away. I don't want to
Yeah.
see it. I
Yo,
block
she
it.
thinks that they're in a relationship. Like, the bitches be delusional, my nigga. Look at the gay guy. He even knows, like, bitch, you bugging. Yo, nah, what the fuck, bro?
Out.
This is exactly what I'm
And then
like.
sometimes I've gotten mad at him. I'm like, why are you talking to her? But it's not my place now that I've learned. But I've
Yeah.
definitely gotten the jealousy part the best of me.
But, like, I wonder, he should ask, like, what would he do if
Caleb,
she fucks
you are
with somebody
afraid
else?
that getting a relationship will ruin what you have right now.
Not exactly afraid of ruining what we have. It's just, we've already talked about it. We're both just not ready for a relationship. It's just casual right now. We also spent a lot of time together very quickly. I think in the first week of us meeting, I think we spent like 3 to 4 days together.
Yeah.
So
It was like back
Kind of like dating? Like you were dating a little bit? Were you
I
like,
think we
were
were
you
just-
testing for compatibility for a relationship?
No, I
No.
don't think it was either of that. I think it was that we were both just kind of in the honeymoon phase of anything, and
Yeah.
you're very happy.
What was like the point where you decided,
Okay,
you know
I
what?
think they're happy. They look
Keep it
happy
casual.
together.
Keep it friends with Benz.
For me, when I found out he was talking to other girls, I was like, I mean, that's cool, but like,
Oh,
that's,
got you.
we're just friends then.
Were you like disappointed a little bit when you found out he was talking to other girls?
I didn't like care. I just hate when people like go out of their way
Hey, why
and
can
like
girls
tell
be
you
like
something
that?
like.
Just saying. Sorry.
Huh?
Stop talking.
No, say it.
Why can girls be like that? That's all.
True, yeah. But low key, deep down, it seems like it bothers her. Low key.
No, she's gonna like use it on him.
Oh no! Why do they all do?
The girls?
I didn't like care. I
Yo,
just
he look like, what's his name? Pete Davidson, Skeet Davidson.
Yeah, I can see it.
hate when people like go out of their way and like tell you something
But
like,
he's, like,
hey,
kinda
I'm not
stuck,
talking to other
But
people.
not stuck.
Huh?
He's chilling. He's like chilling.
Yeah, he's chilling. Oh god.
But then you are.
He's chilling. He knows
So it's
what
like, and we had this conversation last week, and then when I
Yeah.
said that I don't care.
Nope, he
just
conversated
tell me,
with her.
because I saw.
But that's the problem right there. He lied. He said, he told her that he wasn't talking to other bitches, but she found out that he was, like, and she didn't even care that she said. Like, come on, bro, don't be a
He
bitch.
just made it more bigger.
Yeah,
No.
like you don't gotta be a bitch about it. Just own up.
Stop talking to everyone
Not
for
all
him.
the guys don't like.
And then when I
to do
found
that.
that out, I was like,
I'm like still on dating apps, but I'm not.
Do you know
I don't
why?
even have a girl that I'm.
Because we
Why?
start to make our holes bigger.
True.
Why you think women
Talking.
know it's our traps? Trap us.
They They do.
Well, not us, but you know.
No, they do. They do.
Okay.
Like, it's just the female way, bro. I wish it was back in the days, back when it was like kings and queens and shit. And like I feel like I would be such a cool prince, like trying to slice up the other kingdoms, and then me and you will have like wolves, and like go feed them and hunt and shit.
I really want to live. Oh, you would be lit, bro.
Hell yeah, I'll have
Back
some
in the 40s.
long
Sure.
white hair and shit.
Yeah. I know I'm gonna have a fire woman too. She gonna be tough too.
She gonna be the queen. Oh god.
Okay. Big dong.
To even
I'm
casually.
fucking-
Yeah.
Over text, in person, or anything.
The next prompt is, your
Happy,
friend with
happy,
benefits
happy.
is afraid of commitment. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around. All right. No, right off the bat, you're saying yes, Tam.
So okay, I could tell this gay guy wants the relationship. I could tell.
Tanner is afraid of commitment. Tell us more.
I've been observing a pattern throughout our friendship, not involving me, but involving a number of other people.
It's a known thing.
One.
I feel like you go for a lot of people who I don't
Who
think
are
you're
not
compatible
looking-
with.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like maybe you intentionally do that because
I
you're
love a
scared
man
of
who
it.
sleeps on a mattress on the
I know who's
floor.
the. I know who's the girl in this.
Hey, yo.
I already know who.
But
bro.
they both look gay. Like, look.
Look, but listen. Nah, yo, hey, yo, but like that guy.
Oh,
bro.
no, don't even think about it. Yo.
And I feel like maybe you intentionally do
Oh,
that because
God.
I
you're
love a
scared of
man who
that.
sleeps on a mattress on the floor.
Interesting.
Not, but you know, like, because he's
He's
gonna
got
treat
the
me
ditty
wrong.
head.
And you like that?
Sure.
Interesting.
It's a trauma response.
Why is that? Why do you like a man
Well, I
who's
don't
gonna treat you
actually
wrong?
like it. It's like that's what I'm saying. It's a joke.
that's what you're
that's
drawn
what
to.
That's what I seek. Right, because it's not gonna get me some kind of commitment. If a guy treats me right, I run. I'm like, oh no, ah.
Oh, he's treating me good.
Yeah.
Gotta get out of here. Wow.
No, like literally.
What? This is the problem.
Because it's not gonna get me some kind of
I
commitment.
mean, nah, I don't give a fuck. This is a nigga. There you go.
No, I mean I don't. He's like 24, not 45. I'm not concerned he's gonna go to the grave with
Nah,
nobody
this
in
is-
his
I don't know
life.
what to
I think
say,
it's maybe something to think about
Yeah.
and examine with yourself when you're ready.
Which I
but
do, right? I mean,
It's not gonna kill you.
yeah.
All right, and Reese, you are on
he's
yes. You're saying
heartbroken.
yes. This is so shocking. You're on yes, really?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
What?
I'm real curious.
Is
Jaden
it
over
shocking?
here. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's not as deep as that. I mean, it's just
Yo,
like
this is crazy.
what I was thinking is, as much as like we're so connected, he doesn't want
answer.
anything,
Bro,
and like I know
like,
that it's
bro, I
not just
already
from a
know,
commitment
bro.
point of view.
She's crazy.
Who, her, right?
Yo,
She looks so
but it's
crazy.
gotta be good.
She wants the relationship so much.
But it gotta be like great.
She like that black yak.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I should. Oh shit.
But I think that there's a little
Yeah.
bit of that he
Gotta put
doesn't
it
want
down,
that
boys.
pressure, and the pressure comes with commitment, and
Look at
so
this
like
nigga. Look,
being
nigga rolled his eyes. Nigga said, God,
that
fuck
pressure
outta
and that
Look at this nigga.
the pressure comes with commitment, and
here.
so.
Oh my God. Here we go again.
Like being that he can't take that pressure, I don't know if he can take the commitment. Personally, just with me, I don't know about with anyone else. Possibly, like if he really, really found himself compatible with someone, I bet you he could, since he has. But I believe like if he was abstinent for so long prior to me, and then it's been like this throughout the past
Reminds
year
me of
or over a
someone. Just
year,
can't say name.
it seems to me that like he just wants to stick to himself, you know, for a while.
Yeah, like don't take it personal. Like don't mistake my like non-desire to entertain a relationship with like commitment issues. Like I don't think I have commitment issues at all. Like if I wanted to be in a relationship,
Yo, she's like mad. Like, why is she doing that? She's
What?
mad messy. Look at this girl. Like,
I don't think I have commitment issues at all. Like if I wanted to be in a relationship, I'd be in a relationship.
I don't know,
I feel
she's
like,
messy
you know,
though.
simply put.
Are you serious?
I've been using my custom formula, which
Can you
is
do the
this-
eye glitch? Oh, you can't even do it.
Just
on there.
because the time and place to be dating is not right now doesn't mean I personally an issue with commitment, you know? And don't take it.
But for me, I feel like it's
No,
a little
I-
bit just because our connection's so strong.
I hear you.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For you, it's
That I feel
you
like.
feel like there is an issue there.
Yeah, there is an issue for committing to me. Yeah.
I don't think
but-
an issue with commitment has to mean like it's something that's wrong with you. It's like just that you're not committing for whatever reason, right?
Right.
Like you're not looking to commit at this moment. It's not necessarily an issue. I'm open about that and honest with myself, and he honestly seems to be the same.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. I have no issue with that. I mean, I feel like he set that pretty straight from the beginning with the boundaries. But like I've said, our connection's just so strong that it's just like, okay, it seems a little bit that you might
Yeah, I think
be.
you also don't have to be okay with that.
Yeah.
Like it's okay to feel however you feel about it.
Yeah.
Agreed.
True. It is okay to feel however you want.
And you four, you're all
But
on
don't
no.
push it,
And
though, if
this
you
doesn't have to
agree to
be
something.
necessarily about like your
Yeah.
relationship with each other, but
Yeah,
just in
you
general.
asked me some
Would you still say any commitment issues, maybe just
Same
in life as a
situation. I
person?
can't say.
GS maybe would
I would
even
give that boy same
overcommit.
advice.
Like, not in that
He
way,
needs that
but
advice.
like if we're ever
Nah, he
swiping
need
on
that advice,
Tinder,
right?
Look at
like
this.
I don't know,
Look at
like
her, bro.
not in
she
that way,
gives me,
but like if we're ever swiping on Tinder, like I don't know if it's just me deflecting my own person onto you, but it's like planning out the next 10 years with them. And like you look at every single thing and it's like, oh, they like cats, maybe not. Like, I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, like you're 18 and it's like, oh, they want kids. I don't really know. So it's like,
Some people
Can I build a
put
home
too
with
much
them?
information on Tinder. It's like, I don't need to know what your most used app is, you know?
yeah,
Like,
and that's gonna just hurt in the committing process.
yeah, it's like put less info so I have less to reject you. Sorry. I've never been in like a real relationship before,
Okay.
ever. So I think because I haven't, it's like I'm scared of like what that might mean, you know?
Yeah.
Like what, I don't know. I'm always just scared to get hurt. And in my head, I mean, this is like stupid, but like in my head, it's like if I get in a relationship, you're either like, it's so stupid, but you're like, you're either gonna get married one day or you're gonna break up, and I don't wanna break up because then that's gonna hurt. So
No, I
I
get
just think about the
that.
future too much.
Yeah.
That's like my issue. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Is what you have together
understand
the
that.
most relationship-y relationship you've ever had? Like, is this friends with benefits your kind of
I
first?
had like situationships, and then I've been scared to commit. So
Gotcha.
with that, so then they didn't end up being real relationships. But so it's just
There's-
a friendship.
Yeah, and there's no reason to commit. We're both 18 right now. Well, I'm 19 tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
but
it's his birthday.
We're both 18 right now,
they look
so
old as
it's
shit.
like
Yeah, very young.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, they are.
Just
Look
friends.
like Tony.
wait it out.
With benefits.
Don't forget that part.
Don't forget that part.
That's what the show
All right.
is.
Oh, hey! I was just heading out.
Sorry, hugging's just a little too intimate, you know, for me.
Okay, right. I forgot you said that on the Nectar app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll catch you later though.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
See ya.
all right.
Bye.
Bye,
What's
bud.
going on?
The next prompt is, most people don't
Oh, no,
understand
what
our
was that?
relationship. Make your split decisions in 3.
what was
Most
the
people
question?
don't understand our relationship.
Okay, most people don't understand our relationship.
Go ahead and turn around. All right, we're confusing people here. Noah, you say yes.
I feel like people in our lives do. I feel like a lot of the general public
That's exactly
is
what I was
confused
saying
by
too.
it.
Like, I think everyone here doesn't necessarily understand
Yeah,
but the people
but
in our
the people who
lives
are
do.
the people in
Nah,
our
he
lives do.
not
If we
Jack Cat.
meet
Whatever he
somebody
did
new who,
that
especially
night
if they
was
don't
not great.
like do any kind of
Nah,
sex work,
yeah.
a lot of times they're
No, didn't.
like confused by the idea of having a prolonged friends with benefits situation
Yeah.
that doesn't have any kind of feelings involved.
Right.
Which I'm like looking at you guys, I understand why.
Right. Like, damn. So, no offense.
Sorry, what did you say?
Nothing.
A lot of you guys think it's just boyfriend and girlfriend without saying it. I don't feel like it at all. Like in my head, I absolutely know where I'm at and where I stand. I try to help her
Yo,
get her
he looks
understanding. I
like he's
absolutely
giving
know
like
where
a
I'm at. I
Malcolm
don't
X,
feel like it
Martin
at all.
Luther King speech.
Nah, yeah.
Nigga, I had to make this known, bro.
Like in
Look
my
at the lady on the left.
head, I absolutely know where I'm at and where I stand. I try to help
Yo,
her
he
get
must
her
been through a
understanding
lot,
on
bro.
where. Because
I
I've
feel
even made it clear, like, look, if this is
Look
something
at
you're
him,
not
bro.
comfortable with, like, I'm completely okay like with us stopping having sex. If we need to even stop talking outright for a second for you to get where you stand and get your footing, I'm cool with that. Like, cause I respect her as a person and I want her to be cool. Like if she's not okay and she's in her thoughts about this, that's not,
just
you know,
not
like I
hearing
don't want
it.
that to continue. And
And that's, I think, a fair thing is that
Yeah, I hear ya.
We're
labels
just,
are,
Yeah,
we're just
yeah,
really good
I
friends.
just
I
wanna
mean, we
see
hang out
tonight.
all the time.
for you guys, a label is a label, a boundary is a boundary.
Yeah,
Not everyone has
I
to
don't
understand
think
that
we've
as long as
ever-
we do.
We've never really even
none of what you
talked.
just said, that did
No,
not
I mean, like,
matter. Oh,
we've
God.
talked, but, like, we just don't
But-
feel,
but
like,
girl didn't
romantically
even, like,
attracted
say
to each
nothing.
other.
Like, I categorize it like boundary, label, and
By the
then
way, girl-
understanding. Like,
Yeah.
we're us
She's-
four, I
she's
think
shaking her
we're
head,
getting
though.
there.
Yeah.
I think you two are getting there.
You too.
Nah, she's smart. I like the other guy.
Awkward. You want to ask something? Reese?
Oh, how did you know that?
I could
That's
tell.
so
I could see
crazy.
it on the tip of your
Wow.
tongue.
I was just okay. I'm trying to word it, but between for you guys, the sex part of it isn't romantic. Is it just to get it, to get that
physical.
fix?
It's
Yeah.
Okay.
physical.
And, like, he's there because we're just really good friends.
Yeah,
So.
I
Okay.
would like to kind of reword that question for you two, and kind of
Man, that's how relationships be.
To get that
Physical.
fix.
it's
Nah, I
yeah.
can't imagine doing that with her though. Like I can't imagine.
I mean,
her
just
sucking my
a
dick.
couple of acnes, a drink or two, you'd be like, well, it looks like me and Khalifa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Physical.
And, like, he's there because we're just really good friends.
Yeah,
So.
I would like to kind of reword that question for you two, and kind of right,
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
the idea that like
Hello,
spending
hello, drink
three,
or two,
4
look
nights a
like
week, or was
me,
it 2,
Khalifa.
3?
it's not set. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's 3. The next week it might be
7.
none. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So it's not set.
That was crazy. That was funny.
Nah, she ugly
It's
though. I
just-
see it.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So
What
it's
did she
not.
even just say? Why
It's
she
not
was
set.
like-
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's 3. The next week it might be
7.
none. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So it's not set.
That was crazy.
Understand, right?
Right.
Right.
Did you just say she looked like who?
Huh?
Who did you just say she looked like?
I said a couple of drinks and she would look like me and Khalifa.
Nah,
Come on,
you're
bro.
crazy. Yo, she look
What?
like Dixie D'Amelio.
That ass though. That ass though.
Does she look like Dixie D'Amelio? And Mia Khalifa had a baby?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would know a drink or two.
Sure. Yeah. I think it's so individual with each group or couple. It's just so like what their
Man,
dynamic is with each other. Each person, couple is so different. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, for us, it's better.
No, but
because
she
it's, like,
crazy.
we have that romantic energy when we are in that moment.
She crazy.
But we can also like be okay with not having the romantic side of it and still being friends with each other. Too.
Yeah, like in bed we're very romantic, but I definitely think from a public view of us, how we are in public, we look like friends. Besides the fact she's the opposite gender of me, like we're not super holding hands and cuddly and schmuddly, like, you know, like we sit on the opposite side of the table when we go and eat, like, you know what I mean? So it's like very, it depends, like, yeah, in bed we look like we're together, but
Right.
anything besides that, I feel like, you know.
We pay for our meals separately.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. So, you know, sometimes
That's the biggest thing.
You said that's the biggest thing.
I think that, I mean, it just speaks volumes.
I feel like, you know.
We pay for our meals separately.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. So, you know, sometimes.
I think that's the biggest thing.
You said that's the biggest thing.
I think that, I mean, it just speaks volumes. Like that's how you know people are friends with benefits. And
Yeah,
you're
for
like,
sure.
it's like a meme.
If you're splitting
then I guess
the
we're not.
check.
Exactly.
Like,
When the
okay.
waitress comes up, guarantee they look at you and they're like, here's the one bill, and you're like, okay, can I split it? And they're like,
Oh, they're friends with Ben.
Exactly. Exactly. Enzel on the back end. Exactly.
The next prompt is, someone will get hurt when this ends. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
I already know the white girl's gonna say yes.
Your
She
child
said
needs
no?
these 3 key factors to
What
get
do you
into
mean?
an Ivy League
She
or
thinks that
top
they're gonna be
25
together,
university.
That's why. She thinks they're gonna live happily ever after.
All right, go ahead and turn around. You want to start first, please?
Yeah, this does not have anything to do with me and Noah. I said yes about one of the other couples. I'm so sorry, but that's how I feel.
Okay.
You're saying that when their relationship ends.
I think they're gonna be talking after leaving here of anyone that's here. Just to be straight up.
Yeah,
Yo, you see what I mean? Like, niggas like this is messy, bro. Fuck is going on, bro? Mind your business.
someone actually who not with
Plotting,
Tanner, but
right?
has been in like a very similar
Weird.
situation before. Do you
Weird.
think
That's what
because
I
you
said.
like him,
Staying in
you're
my
maybe
lane.
continuously like placing yourself in a
Weird.
position where you're going to get hurt?
Why did she talk like
Position
this?
where you're going to get hurt?
Therapist.
Yes and no. I think that it would be an issue if he was a bad person. I think that since he's such a good person and he brings like so much value and potential to the table, just being friends, I'm not getting hurt because it's friends with sex, and that's what we've established now. So yes, in a way, I keep going to these people that are like emotionally unavailable and stuff. So in that sense, yes, but at the same time, I feel like we just know each other well enough to understand that like that's all it is now. As much as like, yes, I've kind of gone through that hurt the past like year, so I think I'm sitting on no because I'm like come to terms with it now.
Yeah, I would also add that someone doesn't have to be a bad person in order to hurt somebody. Sometimes, you know, it just
True.
happens.
Yeah.
Because it's
Even
also
if there's
about
no
what you're willing
malicious
to
intent
accept.
whatsoever.
And
Yeah.
it's not like you're accepting something that you're not okay with, or like that you shouldn't even. It's like
Yeah.
the communication is there, and you're not under any delusions. So
Right.
it's not like that.
The
but-
communication's there, and like the fact that he told me that I can have someone else whenever I want kind of makes me less hurt, because this whole time I haven't been anticipating a relationship with him because he's told me from the start that's not what it is.
Totally.
I can go out and talk to another guy if I wanted to. Like, he's not holding me in this one area. Because if he was, then I'd be getting myself hurt and I'd be putting myself in that position. But since like we have this kind of openness, I think that we know each other in our.
Well, how about this?
This is the last thing I'm gonna say. But you're not doing that. But you're like not talking to other guys.
I know. Well, because
How would you feel if he started talking to another
He's
girl?
doing that to himself, though. But why are they doing that to themselves, though? If they know they're not gonna be in a relationship,
I mean, no. I'm not saying this bad about friends fucking, but I feel like if she knows that she wants it and that she's not gonna get it, like, then just stop. If you don't want it no more, then just stop. But if you want it, then just keep going. But not a relationship.
yeah.
Oh, I would get hurt. I would get hurt.
Sure.
Yes. But at the end of the day,
Yeah, I was like, yeah, scoot over.
okay. Okay. I just
That,
wouldn't
in the
admit
end,
it.
that's what will probably
That's
be
the
the
end,
thing
yeah.
that would
Yeah.
end this, right? You meet someone else that you want to commit to.
Probably.
Look, she's like, yeah.
I think overall, we are very optimistic people, and so like I just want the best for him. He wants the best for me. So yes, I'd be like, damn, he got another girl. Like, lucky for
Right.
her. That sucks. But at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, well, I'm very valuable too. Like, I can go get a guy in a second, you know, like kind of deal.
Well,
You know,
and
like that's my
I
mentality.
hope that's how you would. Like,
yeah.
you know, that's
so
what I wanted.
I guess that's kind of where I'm at. Of like.
And you seem that you make her feel that way,
Yeah,
right? Like,
like,
it's not
you
like
know
she
what I mean?
she doesn't feel
Yeah.
restricted or anything.
Absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
held
Okay,
down by you.
I have a question. This is gonna be a deep question. We're getting a real deep here. Okay.
Yeah.
So you said you both feel like you're really good for each other, right? And I want to ask you, you know how she feels about you. You know how her feelings are involved. Do you think that your friends with benefits relationship is good for her?
I do personally, because I know who I am as a person, and most importantly, I know that I've been transparent. I haven't hidden anything, and I've put it on the table in a way to where she can step back at any moment and readjust or do whatever she needs to do for herself. I think besides like the sex, obviously, the friendship and the talks and the, you know, laughs we share and things like that do help her grow as a person. There's a reason why she left where she was from before and moved, you know, to reset and get a different set of mind, and you know, I think I'm helping with that. You know, whether or not, sure, there's hurt with the feelings and all that, but the reason why we stayed together been seeing each other this long, is due to the benefits. And yeah, we're friends with benefits. One of the benefits is like helping her grow as a person. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like I'm not hurting her. If anything, I think she's growing. Like, we're growing together, you know?
Okay, I see what he's saying.
Yeah, I mean, even if we were just friends without the sex, I think that I'd be growing from him too. Just because, like, I also haven't made a lot of friends out here, and he's been like a really big supporter for me out here, and I'm all alone out here. I have no family or anything, so it's been really nice to have a friend, even without the sex part, to like call up and say like, hey, I locked my keys in my car, can you come help me, you know? And so he's there for me for those type of things too.
But can you have that relationship without the sex? Like, is the sex, because for some people it's like, sex, it complicates it, right? The feelings get involved.
I've actually, like, one of the times where we realized she was catching feelings, I was set on the fact, like, it's the sex. Like, clearly it's the sex that's making you catch feelings. So we've even taken 3 weeks of no sex. I'll go over there. We might not hang out as much, but I've gone 3 weeks not having sex. And I still go over, though, and I will spend the night, and we won't have sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for me personally, sex doesn't really affect anything, you know what I mean?
But do you think it affects her?
Oh, her.
I get that it doesn't mean as much to you, but
I personally, honestly, I mean, I don't know. Again, she's grown a lot, but definitely at one point it did affect her. You know what I mean? Like,
you don't think it affects her now, though?
Put it this way, yeah. Had we never had sex, we probably wouldn't even be here right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we probably, like, she wouldn't have never, you know?
Interesting.
I have one question for you. You separated the sex from the friends, but would you be hurt by not having this good friend any longer? I feel like from what you've said, you're fearful of, not fearful, but in the past you've been hurt by losing a friend. Right. So would that not put you in the yes category if you would be hurt by losing the friend even without the benefits?
Oh yeah, I'd be hurt if we weren't. But what was the initial prompt?
Would you be hurt if this ends?
You don't believe that this will end with a big heartbreak.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Right, yeah.
Right, that's why he's on no.
Yeah,
right. You don't believe that. You think this is going to end, like everyone's going to be...
cordial, like, just, you know.
But you'd have some type of feeling if we weren't friends, right?
No,
like,
yeah.
You wouldn't just leave me.
Just to clarify.
Just to make sure. Okay.
Yeah. And you're on yes.
Yeah.
You think someone's going to get hurt in the end?
I just, in general, like, I feel like any type of friendship, whether it was like a girl or like a guy, like, I feel like I'm a very sensitive person, and that no matter what it is, you're losing someone that you spent a lot of time with, you had good memories with. Like, I feel like that's gotta hurt a little bit deep down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would hurt me.
But you think, like, that is going to happen in the end? Like,
unless it ends in a bad way, but then I would just be mad, which is still, you know, still hurt.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I would say yeah, but it would depend on like what it was. Like, say he was talking to another girl and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna leave. Like, yeah, I'm hurt, but it's like, that was my decision. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna do what is best for me, so.
You think that's going to happen though? Like,
I don't know.
Gonna talk to some other girl and then
why he pushing
it will end with pain.
I mean, like, not necessarily like a pain. Like, I'm not gonna like be over here crying over you, if I'm being honest, but I'm gonna be like, damn, that sucks. Like, on to the next, like, just like she said. I mean, pretty girls out in this world.
Yeah.
Try not to think about it too deep, you know?
And that is our episode. Stay tuned for the next episode of Split Decision, where sisters get real. It's sure to be fiery
what happened
and
with them? What do y'all think happened? I like that video.